Alright, we're back. This is the NEL, NA Dota 2 Elite League, not a ticketed game, so I guess my stream title is now misleading. But, well, apologies. Not much I can do about it, as a lot of the bigger players leave. The ticketed games stop, although we still have Demon, we got Tralf, FXO, EGM as well, so we'll see what happens as the bans come out. Tralf will be taking out the Elder Titan as well as the Lifestealer. First picks up the Weaver, and we've got D-God going on the OD and the Batrider bans, so taking them out, and goes with a Visage. Not unexpected. Large burst damage. We see it all the time. Will he go with Naga as well? Not going to be much of a surprise. We see it a lot these days, so we will see what happens. Yeah, Corey was going to co-cast, but he said he's sick at the moment, so he will not.
10 seconds.
The Corey insight is definitely nice.
5 seconds.
Oh well. Well, he's got spectator chat. It's a bit of a platform for him here. Could definitely talk up in that as well. D-God's still waiting on the next pick. And this will likely, what time is it now? Yeah, this is going to be the last game of the night, probably. And by probably, I mean going to be the last game of the night. I really want to eat this entire bag of jalapeno kettle chips, so I can't do that and cast. So that's pretty much why I'm quitting. They're really good, and I'm pretty hungry. So shout out to those kettle chips. They're very good. And by kettle, I mean the brand as well. Kettle, they're baller. It was the Naga, shocker. Tralf Dota will be taking out the Nature's, not taking out, he will be picking up the Nature's Prophet along with the Weaver, so we'll see what they can get done with that. Good offlaner, and then Weaver, of course. Good offlaner, but likely just going to go safe here. Maybe aggressive. Nature's Prophet is a solid 1v1 laner. Tralf takes out the Razor, as well as the Bounty Hunter. Two heroes that do well, actually, against the Nature's Prophet, so maybe that's what they're thinking. Putting Nature's Prophet solo safe, maybe going to go aggro, but it's kind of dangerous to aggro into that Visage Naga. And now we've got a Spirit Breaker as well. Could be going solo safe. Could be farming in an aggro tri-lane, or just a defensive tri-lane as they pick up the Mirana quickly as well. And to touch on D-God's bans, he took out the Abaddon, as well as the Shadow Fiend there. They don't want Demon to just rick-roll people on that Shadow Fiend like he did, I guess 2 games ago now. Absolutely ridiculous performance there. And wow, Tralf with an Undying. Haven't seen that hero in a competitive match in a while, but Undying will get scooped up. As well as the Mirana that I believe I mentioned there, D-God's 4th pick, so we'll see what they do with that. That could be the carry in an aggro tri-lane. PPD, Peter Pan, not in the game tonight, so didn't ban out the Mirana after seeing that Naga. Seems to be what he always does, as once again, respect ban 2 of those, arguably 4, probably just the 2, the Shadow Fiend and the Puck. Respect bans for the Demon Doto, as Queen of Pain from Tralf takes the ban. I was about to say, Scotch goes well with a lot of things, Vector Boy. I actually don't like drinking and playing video games. Unless it's Call of Duty, because then I can yell at 12-year-olds when I'm drunk and I don't remember it, and it's really funny and stupid. But when I play games like Dota or StarCraft or Counter-Strike, any game that really requires me to think and like have skill, just can't get into it when I'm drunk. Drunk casting, on the other hand, we do like to do that over here at FMBP Dota. We did one last Friday, and I did one ages ago with one of my friends, Theory, so those were funny. Maybe check those out. I don't know if it's going to happen next Friday, because I'm going to be casting the NEL 1v1s along with Tiv or Ty or someone from Denoyo Dota. So the 1v1 NEL action will be happening over on that stream tomorrow. I might just stream it as well. I don't really want to compete with viewers, but I've been streaming every night for the last week, and I don't really want to stop. But we got the 2 Rocket guys, the Rocket Men, picked up there. Gyrocopter will be played by Bloody Nine. And, of course, we've got Clockwork, that last pick there by Tralf.
Ten seconds remaining.
And, of course, what happens here every night, we've got CEVO as well as NEL action usually. So I see Spangler put out the link there. Make sure to check out CEVO.com. I cast that as well. The season should be getting started October 18th, so make sure to get involved in that. There's $1,500 in cash prizes. And also, since we are here in the NA Dota 2 Elite League, do make sure to buy the ticket. It's $4.99. It's a lot of fun. Usually quite a few good games every night. Mount casts them as well, and then I usually pick up after he does. So it's a lot of fun, and there's usually always a caster. So with that, we are into the game. Let's check it out. We've got Tralf Dota. Ooh, nice. Febi's Courier here. We've got Tralf Dota going to be playing the Nature's Prophet. Looks to be going mid, actually, here. Febi going to be supporting up on the Rubik, as well as Ponies going to be on the Abaddon. Meanwhile, up top, we've got Demon Dota going to be going solo safe lane. No, his supports are coming now. So tri-lane defensive with the Weaver. That's Demon. And last but not least, we've got Demise here on the Clockwork. He showed up with it last night, or a couple nights ago. And yeah, his Clockwork, it's definitely professional. As we go over to the Dire, we've got Juby supporting on the Naga, as well as D-God here on the Visage. Ziz will be manning the Potom in this aggressive tri-lane, so let's see if they can get it. Of course, the net is a wonderful setup for the Sacred Arrow, so we'll see if they get it done. And into the mid lane for the Dire, we've got Radiant, we've got Bloody Nine here on the Gyrocopter, and last but not least, EGM once again playing that Spirit Breaker. Will be solo safe versus the Clockwork. Should do reasonably well in that matchup, get some farm, but of course, I think he's not going to want to farm, he's just going to want to gank once he gets a couple levels. Probably at 3, maybe wait till 6. Febi, was talking in all chat. Looks like he will take the net and the arrow. First blood, D-God's going to draw it here on the Visage, but it's not without some payback. The Potom will drop as well, making it 1-for-1 right now. As we see there, D-God picking up the kill, and then Demon picking up the kill the other way around. Another arrow, though, this time on the Demon. There's no soul assumption. Of course, it is the Grave Chill. Demon stunned up for a very long time. Does he have Saguchi? No, another fall. Make it 2-1. Ziz buys the TB, gets back into it. Now Pony's Mancers maybe will go down. 4 seconds, 3 on Sacred Arrow. Here comes the TB back in by Demon. They want it. Hitting level 2, drops the Tombstone. It's going to clean up Juby. He goes down. It's 3-2. Suddenly, so many kills. 5 kills in about 50 seconds there. Maybe looking for more. The arrow is online. They just need to hit Demon with it. Will it be blind? Can Ziz find it? Will it hit its... What in the hell? Well, he doesn't know where Ziz went, but he was not close. Or Demon... Doesn't know where Demon went. Papa D, D-God looking to take another fall here. Make it 3-3. So I suppose it favors the Radiant, as we will just check the graphs for that one because it got a bit ridiculous. We will see the Radiant, yep, with that first blood. And the XP, though. Looks like the Dire lane's got going first, as we see 2 around in the mid lane. Naga Siren down there, too, dropping out of some XP. So the Dire take the XP lead early. It's obviously small range here on this graph, so it's not a big deal either way. And gold goes back down to about equilibrium after that. So 3-3 at 1 minute and 40 seconds. As Weaver DCs. No, Weaver just pauses it. That's going to be Demon with another pause here tonight. Now says go. How many players have been banned from NEL so far? Probably quite a few. Arteezy got time banned the other night, but he's back in it today. That was pretty funny. Arrow, oh wow, I thought he was going on the Rubik. Goes right through. Ziz wants to land the arrow. The Tombstone is down. It's kind of hard to aggro into the Undying. Of course, it's very hard to aggro into Undying. And now Ziz will be taking the fall here. Wants to leap, doesn't matter. The zombies were chasing, and the Swarm goes out. 1 point in it already, and now this aggressive tri-lane may not work out. I mean, they thrive on basically killing in this lane, and they're dying. D-God will pick up the DD, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Demon, oh, he runs out. Nice stat there. As Febi continues to run, the rocket from Bloody Nine connects and gets a kill, actually. So Bloody Nine, I believe that stat was saying he was a fairly low-rated NEL player, bought a stat reset. Of course, Tralf plays for Stay Free, strong mid player, ex-Han Pro. But he picks up a kill early. That's going to help him in the lane. He's 8-1. Compare that to Tralf's 10-5 right now. In terms of net worth, though, Demon way out in front. Last hits, that's going to be Demise leading that. 13-2 in the spot lane. EGM doing all right. He's 9-1 on the Spirit Breaker. Probably not going to die. He's level 4. Probably just going to get a fast 6 and start ganking, as now in trouble is possibly Juby. Demon continues to chase. Not a lot of mana, though. Here comes mid. Was in mid. TP'd for the Sprout. For some reason. Interesting. Maybe it was at the bottom rune. Rank 2 Rocket. It's probably just to zone out Nature's Prophet, I would imagine. It does a fair amount of damage. I mean, we've seen it before from Gyro in the mid lane, taking it back a couple months. It does a bit of damage, and it will zone out Nature's Prophet. We'll see if he tries to max it. I don't know about that. I think Rocket Barrage is very good as well, just in case there is an actual fight. You need that burst damage. But getting the Rocket, I don't know. It zones out, kind of wins the lane for you. As now he's 13, 14, and 2, winning in the CS right now as Juby once again. And that level 2 Rocket got him a kill, mind you. As FXO's Febby was trying to run away from that one. As his Unicorn Courier once again on the scene. But that arrow actually did land on Demon at the moment. Do you have a plan, asks Juby. I think it's to kill you, but I'm not certain, as Demon is throwing out the bugs as well, the net. I think he's going to get it. The Riptide goes out, trying to suicide to the Ancients. It won't happen. Yeah, it's definitely one of the better skill builds for Gyro in the mid lane. Just to harass. Look at that, Nature's Prophet. Like, can't really get too close. It doesn't cost a lot of mana. Oh, can take it back. 140, but with the bottle, you get a bit of the spamming. Yeah, but if Prophet stands on top of it, then you run in with the Rocket Barrage and do a ton of damage. I don't know. Obviously, you could play that hero quite differently. Yeah, this game's not ticketed actually right now. Let me actually update the stream title. We'll watch the top lane. Febby will be going down right now. He drops. The Tombstone wasn't enough to protect him. Actually, he's going to go down as well. D-God with the double kill. 6-5 now as Demon pretty much just running around the map. He still finds himself top of the net worth, so it's working out thus far. He's going for a medallion early on, actually, to continue fighting early, I think, as EGM picks up the treads in the bot lane, and this is the charge. EGM cam, it is. Where is he going? We don't quite know. We could find out, but we're on EGM cam. Peeking would be spoilers. He goes mid onto Trouf. Will take him down. Doesn't even need to ult. Now he could potentially ult onto Demise. TPing up from the bot lane right now. Will hook over. So now we're off EGM cam. He goes onto Bloody Nine. Bloody Nine will fall here. Drops the call down though. Does EGM want to throw the Nether Strike? It doesn't look like he will. Maybe he does if he gets a bash, but no. Will stop. Has the treads. Maybe looking to get the urn next. EGM chem once again. Right onto Nature's Prophet as I'm trying to update the stream. I don't want to lie to people. He gets it. I hear Nature's Prophet sighing. Does go down. EGM picks up the kill there on Trouf. So well done. Once again, being very useful in the early game on the Spirit Breaker, of course. Let's put that level 3 rocket to use here. What's it going to do? What's it going to do? Probably nothing. The towers might take it down. No, it hits. 274. I don't know. Of course it's not a kill. It's just annoying. I sort of agree with Postman. But either way, 8-6 for the Radiant. The Graph, 1,000 lead for them. XP as well. Demon could be in trouble. He's got time-lapse up, actually. Will be forced to use it. Wow! But the Starfall, I think, hit him afterwards. And now, let's see. Papa D. D-God goes down. Demon Dota wants to turn this around. They've turned it around 2-1. There's no Spirit Breaker in this fight. Hasn't been able to charge top. Used it all mid. Is charging onto Demon now, but he picks up, dominating at the moment. Trouf shows up. Bloody Nine, maybe he wants to rotate over. And it's 9-9 right now. Here's Bloody Nine dropping the call down. Will land perfectly on both of them. EGM lands on them both as well. Beautiful. They're cleaning up. They don't get Demon, but they get 2 kills out of that, of course. And there's the net. Demon still nice mana regen from the Medallion of Courage. And he should be able to get out of this just fine. But nice call down there by Bloody Nine. Caught it on 2. And then, of course, EGM's charge. Just disrupting them all as he barrels on through.
In a stroke of cunning, or perhaps of desperation.
Peace out, easy, Mr. CZ.
Have been fortified.
Thanks for watching. As Demon goes back to base, wants to heal up. Demise kind of taking over the mid lane. Nature's Prophet getting ganked a little too much. He's going to start jungling. They're going to switch it up. Probably a good call. He's going to continue to die. As Phase Boots now here on Bloody Nine. Let's see if he can get that 8-minute rune, as he's spending a lot of mana here on these rockets. And what's his farm at? We'll check it out. 36-3, best in the game right now. As the hook from Demise, rare miss from Demise. As finishing up those Tranquil Boots, there is Demon. The rune is top. And we've got Juby here doing a great job securing it for his mid player. They really want to win that lane, and they are, actually. As Tralf Dota, he's taken 3 deaths already. Now he goes into the jungle. He can't be on the map, or Spirit Breaker will kill him, basically. They can counter-initiate, of course, with the clockwork a little bit, and we'll see where EGM will strike next. This game might be a lot of EGM cam, maybe Demon as well, as they're coming down for the gank. Look to get on EGM. There's no hook, but Battery Assault, of course, will cancel the TP. I believe it'll even cancel the charge, actually, if you re-assault. Not positive, but EGM camps out there safely in the side shop, buys up a recipe for a Drum of Endurance, actually, going to go for that. As Ziz left alone in the top lane, 28 and 6 right now, so doing okay in terms of net worth. He's 5th, and it's 3 out of 5 for the top net worth. Phase Boots, they get finished up here on Tralf, so maybe looking to get some things done in the early game. Nice maneuverability there. Once you TP in, you're not just a target that's going to die. And probably going to get a Midas after that. They will sprout up Bloody Nine, so well done. Call down, TPing out of this is Bloody Nine. He will actually get out. Wow, just barely. The Fountain cleans up the bug. And yeah, really, really close there. Meanwhile, top, Mirana Ziz picks up a kill, gets the Rubik. Now they're going on ponies. The bashes. EGM looks to have got involved. So I missed out on EGM cam. But they're going to get it. Ziz needs to leap out of here, though. These, oh, EGM might actually go down. There's a lot of zombies right now. Ziz continues to fend them off. It's like Night of the Living Dead in the top lane. The Dire Jungle. They're going to get it, though. 7, 7, 7. Clean it up on the gold. Alchemist loves those things, by the way. They give full Grievel's Greed gold. You can actually not kill the Tombstone and just drop Acid Spray and farm them. It's a lot of money. I think you get like 1,000 gold out of a Tombstone or something if you do that with everyone standing around it. Alright, 13 to 9. Gold lead, 2,000. About 3,000 XP for the Radiant. So slightly ahead. Of course, Demon doing well. He's going for a pretty aggressive build here. Maybe he wants to farm up. They kind of rely, I guess, on Tralf now for the right-click damage later in the game. They've got 2 cores that don't do a whole lot. They're very, very squishy without items. Of course, they're very useful at every stage in the game. They turn the ganks around in terms of the Nature's Prophet. Demon, of course, does have time-lapse, but that Nether Strike is really going to hurt. Even if you time-lapse, Nether Strike will follow you, and it will obliterate you. It does a lot of damage when you're very squishy. It does, let's see, 150 plus the bash damage, I believe. So let's check it out. EGM cam is a go. Will find Demise, charges onto him, throws the... No, doesn't even need the Nether Strike. Does use it, actually. Then Arrow as well. He's stunned up for a long time. Ziz is going to clean that up with the Starfall. Now they want to go on Febby. Here's Ponies trying to run away. Bloody Nine joins into the fight. Will get that kill. Ziz with a double kill, actually, off the top lane. 4th in net worth now. Very close there between those 4. But still. Wow, FXO comes back in with a huge Fade Bolt. The Arrow, though, doesn't dodge the wrong way. And he's gonna go down. Juby laps at him, make it 16 to 10 right now. My allergies are getting to me tonight. Sorry if I'm making strange noises. As Demon Dodo gonna make the best of the medallion here and all the action in the bot lane. They're behind a couple kills. They're getting pretty behind in the graphs as well, and they definitely want to work on the Roshan here. So they are doing it. The Treants, they should be able to get this no problem. It's not the fastest Rosh, that's for sure. It's taken a little while as, yeah, started to go down there. Meanwhile, mid lane, we've got Febby. He's back. Didn't dodge the arrow. 1 and 6. EGM wants to make it 1 and 7. So we go. EGM cam. 5 seconds here. About 5 seconds on the Nether Strike. Bloody Nine as well. A bash. A bash. EGM. EGGM. As the Rosh attempt still going on. It's pinged out. They're like, where's Weaver? Where's Nature's Prophet? Hook out from Demise. Will catch EGM. They want to kill him here. Uses a Nether Strike now on a creep to escape. Well played there. Rosh goes down. They're going to get it. Demise, meanwhile. Wow, the rocket damage pays off, as well as the familiars. They do a lot of work. Who they give the Aegis to? Demon, of course. Ponies drops the Tombstone, looking to continue this team fight. Chasing. I like gummy bears. Continuing to chase. I think he said that once. That was a thing. As Ponies goes down. Demon, though, cleaning up on the other side onto a mega kill. 6, 1, and 2. Will be charged, drops the Aegis. Can they clean up? There's no Nether Strike here. They've got the net and or a sleep and an arrow if they want to try to use it. As, wow, that Starfall and I think a Soul Assumption do a lot of damage. Double kill for the D-God right now. 20 to 11. Top net worth, still Bloody Nine. He's 3, 1, and 6. We got EGM second place, actually. That safe lane Spirit Breaker going gank crazy. this game. Working on that tower. Going right now onto Febby again. Wants to make it 8. Febby, no! Drops Ziz with that one. 7, 4, and 8. And Corey, if you're listening, I started calling him Ziz now because someone told me that was correct. I should have just believed you. As the tier 1 get in pretty low. The Fortify will be popped for it, actually. Oh, it was gummy vitamins. Damn it, I was close. That video is really funny. I don't even know why that video is funny, but it really was. If you can find it, Lord Barrington, maybe link it. Alright, Demon 6, 2, and 2 is doing pretty well. Up to about 1,400 gold now. Obviously, we saw him with the medallion, as well as the Tranquils for a while now. They get the Roche slowly but surely, and then immediately feeds it. Demon dies afterwards as well. Alright, peace out, Postman. Hopefully no one gets hurt. Minor disaster. You may have to tell us when you get back what it was, though. As Demon, he's down here by himself on the backside of this. Looking to maybe stun up with the familiars. EGM coming in there. Does he have the dust? I would assume he will. No, he's got a Shadow Amulet and a drum, so he's going for the Lothars now. Febby, no! 9 deaths on Febby. Febby going for the Melk Award. Can Demon carry this game? He's doing work right now on EGM. Demise getting pretty low. And yeah, Papa D with the double kill, actually, with another Soul Assumption. However, EGM does drop Bloody 9 on the backside of this to clean up. It's a disaster. Trout is down. Triple kill right now for Papa D. Ponies is going to go as well. It could be bad. Bloody 9. Killing spree right now. Still in the highest net worth by a lot. 6,700 at the moment. Ziz getting a lot of kills, not a lot of farm. Shadowblade on Gyro as well as the Spirit Breaker. He's working towards it anyway. That's EGM. Is it on the Courier? No. He's still a ways off. It should be fine, even 2 heroes with it. Of course they're going to buy Dust for it, but it does force them to buy Dust, and they're pretty far behind right now, taking a lot of deaths. I mean, Febby has no money. He's got sentries, but he's 1 and 9 at the moment. There's a gem up on Juby as well, so they're not planning on losing any of the team fights. And there's Moonlight Shadow too, which makes you think, why go Shadowblade? You've got that. It's still a great snowballing item, and it's going to do a lot. 17-minute Midas. I'm assuming you're talking about Trouf. Yeah, I don't know. On Nature's Prophet, it's still almost worth it. Because you're going to be jungling, you're going to be split pushing and farming, and just you need that attack speed to push the wave. The levels are very important as well, and you need those big items throughout the later stages of the game. So I think it's still worth it. I don't know. It takes 20 minutes to kick in, and when you have Nature's Prophet, you kind of want to take the game later. So you're always going to get that 20 minutes to outweigh the cost of the Midas. And of course the levels it provides and the flash farming, so I don't know. That's a little late. I'd say maybe like 10, 12. And if you don't get it then, maybe switch out. But I saw Admiral Bulldog picking him up at 15, so I mean, you're going to question the Bulldog. Demise, another rare hook miss. EGM will charge right onto him. Nether Strike is available. Doesn't want to have to use a drum charge here. Febby steals it. He wants some revenge. The Nether Strike goes somewhere. It's over here onto Demon. Almost gets him, actually. There's a sentry down here, so we'll keep that highlighted. Febby looking to go down. Demon, he's in sentry range, but they're cleaning up this fight. Even the Tombstone will be dropped there. Ziz thinks better about it. We'll go ahead and back off.
I don't mean to be alarmist, but
and looks like the action is slowing down, and just in case we got any new people here still joining in the audience, I'm Helium from twitch.tv/FMBPDota. So if you like what you're hearing, make sure to follow. I cast a lot of SIVO as well as NEL, so make sure to follow the stream and check it out nightly, as I'm always casting starting around 9 or 10 p.m. And it's a lot of fun. So I think I got over 300 followers just tonight, but now looking for that next milestone, looking for 400, and I believe I can do it, and I don't plan on quitting casting anytime soon, so do make sure to check it out. And anyway, back to the game. EGM there with the Shadowblade picks it up, and we've got also Bloody 9 as well with the Shadowblade, working towards a BKB next. That item I definitely agree with. Trouf still trying to farm. He did get that 17 Midas as Vector Boy called out. Nice timing on that. Has it now. Had a tough time in the mid lane. He's 0-4-6. EGM made sure he didn't get a lot as he still continues to farm in the other jungle. And now we've got EGM Cam once again going to town. Bloody Nine has dropped a call down. Doesn't look like it did much. EGM now inside of the cogs. Has the Nether Strike. Will use it, but he's already dead. Maybe he could have held on to it, but now he's going to want to get out of here. He's got the Shadow Blade in a couple. There's sentries down. Stolen Febby with the revenge. Still 1 in 10, but he steals the Nether Strike, uses it, leads to the kill on EGM. It's got to feel good at this point in the game. 28-15, they're falling behind. Demon cleaning up the familiars, yeah. Does get it. Easy 100 gold there. Meanwhile, Ziz pushing out top, gets the tier 1, but back to this Demon is netted up. There's no arrow to follow. Bloody Nine is there. There's the time lapse. Here comes Trouth from the jungle. Throws out the dust, wants to go on Bloody Nine. Flat Cannon doing a bit of work right now. As Demon will go down, not going to disjoint. The creep, actually, maybe the siege get that one as Demise is back. Hook is online. We'll see. They probably should just go ahead and back out of here. It's a little risky now. Kind of everyone respawning. Mirana's still not there, back in base. Moonlight Shadow on cooldown as well. Yeah, that's a good point. The Midas doesn't do much if you're down 15 kills. If it's an even game, then for sure. Might want to get another item just to help with that base defense. I mean, even a mech at this point, alright, it's pretty close on the Undying, so Ponies is doing a good job to get to that mech. There's an urn up on the Naga now, actually. Thought maybe EGM would go for it, but he went boots, drums, as well as a Shadow Blade. And yeah, he's going to find Febby once again. Wants that revenge, hitting for 245 out of the Shadow Blade. Nether Strikes in. Febby goes down. Visage cleans it up once again. What is his kills? 10, 4, and 9 right now. Creeping up on the net worth. He's still below the Nature's Prophet and the Weaver there for the Dire, but ahead of everyone else. So this game, not looking great. It's 15k deficit on XP. Gold is about 8 as we got EGM charging again. It looks like Trouth will be able to get out of there back to the base, but the game, 20 minutes, 15 kill lead, 15k XP, and 8k gold. It's a lot to come back from. They do have Nature's Prophet, but they are sort of lacking in the core damage right now. I mean, Demon is playing out of his mind this game, doing as much as he can. Looking to maybe get Potom here, but he's only got a Medallion of Courage. Ultimate Orb picks up now. I mean, what's he going to go for here? It could be the Lincolns, but I'm thinking maybe Manta. Lincolns is pretty late, and he's still pretty far off. Maybe like 25 minutes. He's doing well. Top for the team. Was top in net worth for a while throughout the early game, but now falling down to 6,000. We've got the Gyrocopter at 10.2. Spirit Breaker EGM once again on his cam 7.4. And Ziz the Mirana at 6.7. Where is he going? It's just so much fun to watch. Back to base, charging Nature's Prophet once again. Doesn't cancel, finds Febby, probably wants to ult him. The team not responding. He needs to get out of there. Sentries are dropped. He will Shadow Blade. And it's a nice item on Spirit Breaker just because if they're not buying dust, it forces sentries and dust out. He got them both right there, and those are in an unimportant place. So wastes a bit of gold there and gets out with the Shadow Blade. So it leads to an escape mechanism for that Spirit Breaker besides the charge, since you will be initiating with it. And Febby saying, rough game indeed, Febby. The hate, 1 and 11 right now. Sorry, got distracted in chat, but Demise lands a nice hook there on Ziz, and he will drop, so they're getting back into it a little bit. Looks like it's an Undying that is down in the mid lane. Yep, down in the mid lane. Looks like EGM had something to do with that, as Visage picks up that kill. SB 5, 2, and 14 right now, looking on to Demise. Will pop the Nether Strike. Familiars will clean up. And look, whoa, Familiar battle right now. Rubik has stolen it. Febby with his own right now. Looks like they will be dropping. Of course, they give up 100 gold as well. EGM picks up a double kill, 33-16. They're getting the tier 2 tower at the moment as they're going to get it back to EGM cam. This could be risky. He's got no Nether Strike, and back to base goes the Prophet. Playing Pong right now with EGM. He's like, alright, I'll just come back and help the team. We'll cancel. He's already back there at the tier 3 tower. Taking hits, getting low. Fortify available if they need it. 2 still down on the ground here for the Dire. The Clockwork as well as the Rubik. And that's a weird texture overlay onto the tower. What in the world? Was that a call down? I'm not sure what that was. That was strange. EGM charges again. Back to his cam. And maybe not. We'll check out Nature's Prophet this time. Trying to TP out. Oh, it's Weaver, actually. Could be in trouble. Boom, stun, canceled. EGM gets it for the Alliance. D-God, though, looks to be falling down here. Bloody Nine pops the BKB here. Maybe a bit of a mistake. Gets a perfect call down, but there's no follow-up. There's no team. The sleep can get them out of it if they need it. Doesn't have a TP. Actually, neither of them do, so they may just have to run. Visage will buy back into the game. Uh-oh. Ponies, don't face-check the cliffs like that. Will go down. Thrown up onto the cliff by Febby. Nice play, Bloody Nine. No TP, as I mentioned. And I don't believe there's any Force Staffs on the team either. Nope. Is he stuck? Yes, he is, Febby. Yeah, it takes 4 for the FF. Or I suppose now that the good game system is implemented where you can just concede out of lobbies. I guess if you agree to that, that pretty much counts as well. Because that technically takes everybody. Because if someone presses cancel, obviously it doesn't go. But they're not going to forfeit. I mean, they have the Nature's Prophet. They're falling very far behind. About 13, 14k now in the gold deficit. Radiant leading. 20k in the XP, and of course growing ever since about the 5-minute mark. Pretty much coincides with when EGM started ganking level 5 from level 6, shutting down Nature's Prophet, pushing him out the mid lane. No one else could really stand there. Gyrocopter continued to farm well. He's leading in the net worth. The team is doing exceptionally well. But once again, the Dire, they are trying to get into this game, sneak in yet another Roche. The last one, they got it, and then immediately fed it back. Demon died again, and it didn't go so hot. And I didn't pay attention to how Gyro got off the cliff, but he's about to scout out Roche. The call down, it goes into the pit. Of course, they don't see it. Oh, Trouth. The charge as well. Who's it going to go to? The trees, the trees. He comes in once Demon, but it's the GG. Postman, that's a story right there. Either way, I'm Helium from twitch.tv/FMVPDota. If you watched here tonight and enjoyed it, I'd love to have you follow. I stream every night, cast NEL, as well as Sivo. So check out Sivo.com and NeoDota.com for the information on those. And I'm Helium. With me was the Postman, sort of on stats tonight. Can't seem to sit at a desk without knocking it over and spilling beers. But either way, hope you enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow around 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern. Peace.